Happy Friday, or Friday, as those of us who don't like our day jobs call it. I work from home, but I like to keep a lot of the office traditions alive. I buy myself mugs and candles that I don't need and say they're from my Secret Santa. If somebody leaves a dirty dish on the counter, I leave a passive-aggressive note that says, "Your mother doesn't work here." It's very confusing to my children. And on Fridays, I buy myself donuts, but I like to eat them the way we do in an office, where I cut a donut in half. And then when you get to the last half, you have to cut that half in half, and then that half in half, and then that half in half. It takes me a very long time to eat my Friday donuts. I don't get a lot of work done. Yeah. Welcome to Mother's Day weekend, yeah? I think it's funny when people are salty about holidays like Valentine's Day and Mother's Day. Like, that's a made-up holiday. I don't need Hallmark to tell me to say I love you. My friend, all holidays are made up. They don't occur in nature. Quit being cheap and buy your mother a card. No, I think the same people that say that are also the same people that say stuff like, I only want to have meaningful conversations. I don't want to make small talk about the weather. Which, first of all, if you think you can have a meaningful conversation with everybody you meet, you haven't met a lot of people. Also, though, I get it, but at this point, I have to remember to pay my bills. I have to remember which vitamins and supplements to take. I have to remember which of my civil rights are under attack. I don't have it in me to have a meaningful conversation. I just want to talk about the weather. I do think some of the things we say about weather are stupid, though, like, it's not the heat, it's the humidity. What did you think I meant when I said it was hot? This wasn't a scientific debate. Also, I'm from Kentucky, where we have a lot of humidity. It's why we wear our hair so big. That and because we know the higher the hair, the closer to God. But back home, people like to say, well, you know what we say, if you don't like the weather around here, just wait a few minutes, it'll change. Imagine my surprise when I moved to Chicago and found out they said the exact same thing, just in a less attractive accent. Oh, good, you all like that. I've never told that joke in Chicago before. I've only told it in Wisconsin, where they love it. No, that's what weather does, right? It changes. I am what's known as sandwich generation. I have, responsibility for kids and responsibility for parents. I'm petitioning to rename it the panini generation because I'm very squeezed and it's leaving unattractive lines on my face and also some weird grease stains. But no, my children are in their 20s. They're what I like to call adult adjacent. They are old enough to make their own decisions, young enough that I'm still expected to pay for everything. My parents are in their late 80s, so they do not make great decisions. But they're boomers, so they can still afford to pay for everything. No, my father actually has dementia, which is sad, but it's not horrible. He still recognizes me. Although the last time my sister visited, he didn't know who she was, so we know who the favorite is. No, I told her it was probably just because of all her gray hair. He didn't recognize her. I'm kidding. I told her she was adopted. My father is a retired professor, so I've never actually understood what he was talking about, and now I don't have to pretend to. My mother does not have dementia. She is just insane, as she has always been. She is also a retired professor, and yes, I am a huge disappointment. Yeah. No, my mother runs the lecture series at the place where they live, and she has a great setup. It's a monthly series, so she only has 3 lectures, because by the time she gets back to the first one, half the people have forgotten they've heard it, and the other half have died. Yeah. Oh. Do you know these people? No. My mother is one of those people that has always been obsessed with their weight. And by one of those people, I mean, she's a woman. She's an American woman. The 2 worst days of her life were when she found out I was not going to get a PhD and when they discontinued TAB. All of our Gen Xers that we recognized earlier, we can all feel that saccharin in the back of our mouths just from saying it.